Hello YouTube, hello Gary, hello. I'm saying hello to Gary because I'm responding to his video, so I guess I should use the name. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. Yeah, I've been thinking about the whole Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. I'm sure you've read it. I'm sure if you haven't read it, whatever. I mean, I just want to touch upon it briefly. This goddamn fucking camera assistant doesn't piss me off. Okay, yeah, Brave New World's basically a world created by Aldous Huxley. The whole dystopia. A world where suffering and pain is non-existent. So we can equate Aldous Huxley's Brave New World with I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked into it too much, but you got the bullshit transhumanists and whatever other nonsense you can think of, and the idea of technology is going to be replacing how we live now. And you got this fucking scary person that's saying that humans and technology are going to become one, the whole singularity thing. I don't know anything. I don't know a lot about that, so I'm not going to go into any of those that territory. Yeah, the whole Brave New World, the whole dystopia thing. Okay, what's taken place there? Well, pain, suffering, death has ended. The brakes have been torn off and the car is going, in the sense that life continues, but there's no brake. And by brake, let me just explain that. By brake, sometimes we stop, sometimes we get ill, sometimes we need a doctor, sometimes we completely die, the car breaks down. Now, with Brave New World, life is engineered. With Aldous Huxley, what he's saying is that with the John the Savage outside, beyond the city walls, life would be somehow better. This is what he's saying. This is the idea. Life would be rosier. We would all be wearing shit tinted glasses if we were living within the city walls, with technology, with the alleviation of all kinds of suffering. This is what he's saying, because to be human, to have pain, to have suffering, it's necessary to experience suffering, pain. It's necessary to be, like regarding the book, it's necessary to be beyond the city walls. Technology, yes, I mean there are the simple technology, and technology exists outside the city walls, but what Huxley's saying is the difference, the clear delineation here is between experience, our experience, and experience generated, experience controlled. And what we take from it, at least what I take from it, is that technology is not a good thing. Technology, yes, it is a good thing, but if it's going to be if it's going to take away suffering, if it's going to take away pain, if it's going to end death, then what are we? This is the question. I mean, I'm kind of ranting a little bit here, but what are we? This is are we still human? What does it mean? It kind of brings the whole ontology of humanness, and what do we know? The epistemology, our epistemological status as individuals has shifted. What we believe about ourselves, what we believe about each other, how we interact with each other, and regarding our beliefs is at the level of pain. It's at the level of suffering. How are you today? Your gran died. I'm sorry to hear that. Is the funeral next week? Sorry, I can't make it. I've got to pick up the washing. You shaved your knee skateboarding, you silly sausage. You should watch that. Okay, so the whole idea is with this Brave New World, we're in a completely, utterly different world, and as far as reality goes, this is not how humans work. We fuck things up all the time we fuck things up. what, so these people wanting humans and technology to come together. To me, oh my god, that just sounds like the most fucking fucked up thing ever. And I think the whole antinatalism idea could be a fucking something to nod your head in agreement with, if people was really, because the first thing with technology and humans, who's going to control the technology? Obviously it's going to be a technocracy. It's going to be people who own, who run, who control it. It's a class-based society. Are people in like the third world going to have this technology? Are people in the fields of China, people chopping down mountains in Nepal, are people like in the city slums of Mogadishu, they're going to have any of this technology? No, that technology is not going to exist for them. It's not going to be there for them. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up. I just want to wrap up going back to how I started this video. Aldous Huxley's book, Brave New World, is a world where suffering is no more. And if we look at the world today, we can see people are living like that. Taking Prozac, antidepressants, living their lives running away from pain, I guess, which is kind of natural in many ways. Prozac for dogs, Prozac for cats, Prozac for monkeys that fall out of trees, and the technology is also there. The technology is there to there's that guy Kurzweil, whatever his name is, he's saying technology is growing exponentially, and by 2014 singularity is going to be here. What does that mean? Singularity is going to be here. What does that mean for us? What does that mean to be human? On the other side of the wall, there is no technology. But again, this is the key thing to remember here. If you're watching this video, is what is Huxley saying when we are living outside, beyond the city walls, beyond this world where suffering and death has ended? What's he saying? Because initially when you read it, what he's saying is, oh, this is a great thing, because to be human is to suffer. To be human is to know that we have feelings, we have emotions, we will die, to have knowledge of death. This is knowledge. There's a great line by what's his name? Jesus. To know is to die. What's the name? Anyway, I can't remember, but that's knowledge, and that doesn't exist inside. That doesn't exist where suffering and pain has been ended through. But again, let's think about it. If now we're all saying suffering is bad, suffering should be ending, death should be ended. Death should be ended. Jesus Christ, it's not even English. Death should be brought to a halt. We should, a lot of us are saying that. But what do we mean? Is that tantamount to saying we want to control it? How do you control it? Do we control it by not existing anymore, or do we control it by controlling the means of existence itself? Anyway, that is enough waffling from me. Yeah, I had to do that. Why did I do that? Oh, damn, I can't delete it. Anyway. Okay. For now, and the rest of it, I'll speak to you soon.